This might look familiar to you. We're back in medieval Paris, late 14th century. You're outside the city walls now. I suggest you find your way back. Is falling apart. Find the exit, fast. You're nearly there. Follow my voice. Get to the exit, quickly. Okay, Initiate, let's finish this. You're almost home.
Things have changed a great deal since you left Paris.
A great deal to be set right.
And we're no closer to finding Germain.
That's not entirely true. I have a name.
Who?
Robespierre. What's all this?
Robespierre. He's declared today a festival of the Supreme Being. A paean to the virtue of the nation and the citizens' duty toward it.
Why does that sound familiar?
As far as Templar doctrine goes, it's a loose interpretation.
We'll never get close to him in the middle of all this. We'd best retire and wait for a better opportunity.
Still thinking like an assassin. This time, I have a plan.
Oh? And what would that be?
Think like a Templar.
Amazing! Thought we were supposed to be rationalists. What's he thinking? Vive Robespierre! Bravo!
Well, if supreme being ain't called for Robespierre, I'll eat my ass.
Ridiculous pomp and circumstance.
What now?
Robespierre is unassailable. He's got half the guard out in force. We'll never get within 10 yards of him.
Just what I said.
But he's not as popular as he was. The Purgers, the Supreme Being cult. If we can discredit him, he's finished.
Massive public spectacle is the perfect venue.
Exactly. Paint him as a dangerous lunatic and his power will evaporate like snow in April. But we'll need some convincing evidence.
I have an idea where to start. You coming?
Meet me after. I have my own arrangements to make.
Let's see. Incriminating evidence. Incriminating evidence. A letter.
Monsieur Robespierre.
That's no help at all. Looks like a diary.
At exactly 5...
Maybe something a bit stronger. Merlin, Tallien, Bourdon. These are all deputies of the National Convention. Lists of political figures written in the hand of a man fond of sending his rivals to the guillotine. Yes, these should do nicely.
Generous people, do you want to triumph over all your enemies? Practice justice and render to the Supreme Being the only form of worship worthy of him. Let us surrender ourselves today, under his auspices, to the just. Tomorrow we shall again combat vices and tyrants. We shall give the world an example of republican virtue. That shall honor the Supreme Being. The eternally happy day. Supreme Being has finally arrived. Never he created or the demonstration worthy of his.
Is there a reason you're running? Do I know you, dog?
Come here! I'll squash you like the bloody maggot you are!
Well,
A list of names. 50 or so deputies of the National Convention, all written in Robespierre's hand and all opposed to him.
I imagine those good gentlemen would be quite interested to know they're on that list. First, Monsieur Robespierre brought his own refreshments. Strike the guards. I have an idea.
Distract the guards. Right.
Armed in turn with the daggers of fanaticism and the poison of atheism, they can no more tear the world from armed in the daggers of fanaticism and the poison of atheism, they can no more tear the world. Armed in turn with the daggers of fanaticism and the poisons of atheism.
Take it, sheep!
People fear no more their sacrilegious conspiracies. They can no more tear the world from... People fear no more.
Monsieur Robespierre brought his own refreshments. Strike the guards. I have an idea.
Distract the guards. Right.
It is wisdom, above all, that our guilty enemies must drive from the Republic. We must be generous. Compassionate toward the unfortunate, and inexorable toward the good. We must be compassionate toward the good. Generous, compassionate toward the unfortunate, and inexorable toward the wicked. We must be generous toward the good, compassionate toward the unfortunate, and inexorable toward the wicked. Let us not count on unalloyed prosperity and power or on anything that depends upon the fortune or perversity of another. In turn. Armed in turn with the daggers of fanaticism and the poison of atheism, they can no more tear the world from... C'est un cadavre!
I'm so fashionable! Fashion's the only thing I've got in mind! Get back here! I'll cave your skull and I will! Shift your ass here, now!
No more their people fear no more their sacrilegious conspiracy.
Powdered agate. Causes hallucinations. This will make him look mad. Now we have to make him look dangerous.
The list of names.
It must fall into the right hands, anonymously. If our involvement gets out, it'll tip Germain off.
Leave that part to me.
He has returned to nothingness, this monster, this spirit.
Robespierre natters on about freedom and mercy, while thousands go to the guillotine. If Don somewhere like to see this, he would choke on his own grief.
Might I borrow your handkerchief?
Certainly.
Kings still conspire to assassinate humanity. If they can no longer disfigure the divinity with superstition in order to implicate him in their transgressions, they endeavor to banish him from the earth to reign alone with Christ. People feel no more their sacrilege conspiracy.
Tous la petite venue.
Than the remorse from their own hearts. You who are rich, hold up your woeful head. You can again raise your eyes to the sky with impunity. The minions of tyranny may be able to assassinate you, but it is not in their power to annihilate you completely. Man, whoever you are, you can again think well. You can't be the supreme being indeed.
And if they do, Robespierre is popular, but he's not God, no matter what he thinks. He can't touch me. Even so, nothing changes.
People,
All it requires
fear
is the
no
proper
more
spark.
their sacrilegious conspiracy. They can no more tear the world from the breast of author than the remorse from their own hearts. Let us depend only on our constancy and our faith.
What's that?
Triumph
In your pocket there.
or on anything that depends upon fortune or perversity of another. Let us be serious and discreet in all our deliberations, as men who determine the interests of the whole world. Let nature thus regain all its magnificence, and wisdom all its empire. The Supreme Being is not destroyed. You who are wretched, hold up your woeful head. You can again raise your eyes to the sky with impunity. Let us be generous toward those who are good, compassionate toward the unfortunate, inexorable toward the wicked, just toward everyone. Man, whoever you are, you can again think well of yourself. Let us be ardent and obstinate in our anger against sworn tyrants, imperturbable in the heat of danger, patient in our work, terrible during setbacks, modest and vigilant in success. Let us be generous toward those who are good, compassionate toward the unfortunate, inexorable toward the wicked, toward everyone. People, fear no more their sacrilegious conspiracy. They can no more tear the world from their own
Got you! You'll die hard for now! Nobody's a numbered corpse!
You can again raise your eyes to the sky with impunity. Let us depend only on our constancy and our purpose. Let us be serious and discreet in all our deliberations, as men who determine the interests of the whole world. Let us
Conduct unbecoming me? Who the hell is Robespierre?
That should set things in motion.
What is it, sir?
It is wisdom, above all, that our guilty enemies want to drive from the Republic. To wisdom alone does it belong to consolidate the prosperity of empire. It is for her.
Being a list of enemies of the revolution.
100 names here.
Robespierre's gone too far this time.
That set the fox in the hen house.
Pity the hens. Now what?
We wait. It won't take long. Once Robespierre has lost the support of the people, he'll be no more use to Germain. And when Germain abandons him...
He's vulnerable. Let's go.